Tikun Olam is a very personal thing. It's a one-on-one with the patient because we want to make sure that we understand the efficacy and the treatment and how the cannabis is working on the human body. Tikun Olam means to repair the world, and that is exactly what our mission statement is to help people improve the quality of patients' lives, is to help people get better.
We have years and years of studies and years of data that we can sit there and show them, we've been at this a long time. We've done this with over 20,000 patients. And what we found is this specific strain with this particular method and dosage has been able to provide symptomatic relief. And I think that, to me, is the most powerful thing that we're excited about in California, is providing so many Californians a roadmap to a better quality of life.
I'm a cell and developmental biologist, and so I look at the root of all types of diseases from the cellular level. We want to know from the very cell how it starts and how that cell migrates, how it multiplies into becoming what we now know as disease, and that's all types of disease.
One of the ways that Tikun Olam has, in essence, garnished this reputation of being the most trusted name in cannabis is that we've been at this a long time. We were the very first medical license issued in the world. And with that, we started immediately with understanding what the patient's ailments were and how the plant and the specific strains that we have in our portfolio, how they can improve people's lives.
We published an autism study. It was the largest study ever done in autism utilizing cannabis, and we saw very striking results. 90.2% of patients had an improved quality of life in just 6 months. I mean, what more should I say than that?
I oversee both the grow and the cultivation processes through multiple states, and we're absolutely delighted and excited to be bringing that experience and the medical and scientific basis that underlines all of our products and our programs here to California. My background is primarily in business and emerging markets and politics, and there were lessons learned from those experiences that are applicable to the cannabis industry. I realized the potential of cannabis to provide so much relief to people who are suffering, and to work for a company like Tikun Olam, who has been doing that for so long, it's really exciting to be part of that.
Tikun Olam, yes, it's science. Yes, Tikun Olam is medicine, but you've got to love the story. It starts in Galilee with basically a poor farmer who wants to help his friends and his family. And he is helped by scientists learning that cannabis can be medicine. It can help a lot of people. This is like a light for everybody else on the planet that cannabis is medicine, and it's helping people now in Israel. Canada sees this, and they make a legal market in a continent-sized place. Come to Israel, embrace this light, and bring it back to Canada. That company goes on to become the first profitable medical cannabis company in Canada. It raises $100 million in the largest IPO that's ever been done, and then gets bought out for $3.2 billion just a couple of years later. That gives you a sense of the power and the dynamism that lies in the cannabis industry, not just in Canada or in Israel, but all over the world. And it's that kind of dynamism that we're obviously very excited to be part of here in California and in the United States.